Man, it's that time again. It's already been a week. Can you believe it?
No.
We're back in the studio. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It is another episode of the Feed Your Fat Face podcast.
Cheers.
And my fat face is Aaron. That fat face is Kevin. And we're here to talk about food with you for a little bit. Hang out, have a good time. How you been, man?
Man, doing good. Had a fantastic weekend.
Did you? What made it so?
Really, we did everything we did outside.
Oh, great.
We went to
Weather's been beautiful here.
park up in
South
Bernie
Texas.
Saturday. We went to a river near Bulverde on
Sunday's the next one.
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah.
The other one.
That's good.
And yeah, just a great time outside with, my girls, and just a fantastic time. Great ice cream at a spot in Bulverde.
What's it called?
Parker's.
Never been.
It is next level.
Okay.
Like by far the best lemon ice cream I've ever had.
I don't usually get lemon ice cream, but I will try it on my way to get something made of peanut butter.
I can see that.
Roll, yeah.
I can see that.
I had a good weekend too, but mine was very busy. I worked.
Yeah, you had a thing.
13 hours on Saturday and 10 hours on Sunday. It was brutal, but I got to hang out with a newsboy.
I know.
Yeah, dude. And he did. He sang all of the old. He sang "Shine." He sang "Breakfast in Hell."
Like 15, 16, 17-year-old men.
Oh yeah. So here's one of the coolest things, and you'll get this if you just indulge us a moment. If you don't typically, if you didn't listen to Christian music in the '90s, I also do work with an organization. I'm with that does work in Haiti, and we partner with two guys that founded Audio Adrenaline.
Right.
And so I've built a relationship with one of those guys in particular. So I'm hanging out with Peter Furler of the Newsboys, and I mentioned Haiti. He asks, do you know Mark and Will? And I was like, oh yeah, in fact, Will and I are going to be together soon. And Peter Furler's like, oh, tell him I said I love him. And I'm like, I had this flashback to being 15-year-old, and I'm like, I just had a newsboy tell me to text an Audio Adrenaline guy that he loves him.
Yeah.
That was kind of a surreal moment.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to make a comparison for that.
Yeah,
it was
awesome. Pretty cool. So it was a good weekend, and we had a fantastic fundraiser, which is why Peter was in town, helping to fight poverty and food scarcity in the Hill Country. So it was a really
that's
really
awesome.
great evening. Yeah, we had
anytime people that need to be fed are getting fed, it's a great thing.
We had over 1,000 people, and it was spectacular. So if you listen and you were at the event, thank you. You changed lives, simply put. So.
Hey man, we have both been in the boat where we've had sleep for supper.
Yes,
and anytime
and
we
hardly and not even enough of that to go around.
Yeah, there were no seconds. There were barely firsts.
Yeah.
And so it's a cool thing when people jump in and help out.
Yeah, and to remind you guys before we get in, today's episode is actually going to be really lighthearted and I think a lot of fun. But part of our vision with this as we grow, and one of the reasons why we always talk about, hey, hit like and follow, which by the way, hit like and follow and share while you're watching. As part of our vision for wanting to grow this thing and make income is we want there to also be a charitable arm of this. Like we recognize. We're lucky to be able to joke about having fat faces, and there are places in the world that can't, right? And so we want to be able to help feed other faces.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for more of that. But hey, so before we get into this, so here's how we're doing today. Kevin and I, we're going to talk through some controversial food opinions, but we decided our magic, even as friends, going back these 31 years now, is like just the banter when neither of us knows what's coming out of each other's mouth next. So we typically do a relatively extensive show prep where we have a run a show and we've made notes and we talk about it and we know what we're going to do. This week, we said controversial food topics, make your list. We're just going to go back and forth. But before we get into that, I have an important announcement that I need to make. And Kevin, you're gonna like this one. So this one, listen, okay. I'm going to read a statement, and then I'm going to give you my feedback. Are you ready? For all of you in the audience, you're going to want to hear this. This was sent to me online. The ICS, you familiar with the ICS? The ICS, which is the International Chili Society.
Oh, okay.
Defines traditional red chili as any kind of meat or combination of meats cooked with red chili peppers, various spices, and other ingredients. Beans and non-vegetable fillers such as rice and pasta are not allowed. So, I'm going to concede that, hang in there, I'm going to concede that by definition, now according to two reputable sources, chili is without beans. Okay? I'm giving you that ground. However,
Okay.
I will continue to make my chili with beans and refer to it as chili. You can feel free to use air quotes every time I say it. You can make fun of me if that makes you feel better. I'm making my chili with beans and just recognizing that I'm swimming upstream. Deal?
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Second.
And this covers it. I don't ever have to do air quotes or make fun of it. I'm just cool with it.
You'll just carry this around like as an MP3 on your phone. That if
I'm going to put it as my background. I'm going to take a picture.
I will also say I like my chili over either rice or macaroni noodles. So they said rice or pasta can't be included as an ingredient. Mm-hmm. What I would like to ask for an allowance in is I consider the rice or the pasta to be a side that I combine with my chili.
Right. It's not
an integral part of the chili.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Okay. So then, I
do rice. I don't like pasta with chili.
I never did. I prefer rice with it. I like rice with chili.
Like rice or cornbred.
Yes. Yeah, I'll give you right.
And
sometimes rice and right?
Mine is like cornbread and then rice. But
yeah, my father-in-law made it with macaroni noodles, and I was so blown away. I was like, "What are we doing?" But actually, it's pretty good. So that's the only time I use macaroni noodles is when Steve makes chili, and he makes a good chili. So it's a lot. But anyway, it was important to me to come on because as you're going to see through the rest of this episode, I can get going. And I blamed you for being stubborn and obstinate that one time. I just wanted to come correct. According to the International Chili Society.
And Kazi.
I was wrong. And Kazi, I was wrong.
Okay.
So there you have it,
Hey,
folks.
that's...
I'm still right about brisket.
I'm going to need you to take that and frame it somehow that I can present to Brittany.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, Brittany, I'm sorry. I have let you down. So how are we going to do this? Who wants to go first? We didn't flip a coin. We should have flipped a coin.
We didn't. Do you have a coin?
No.
Well, then...
We can rock, paper, scissors real quick?
Let's rock, paper,
okay,
scissors.
we're not doing this best of three.
No,
it's just one.
One and done.
So it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yep.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I get to
You
go
go
first. And I'm just going to say pineapple belongs on pizza.
I like pineapple on pizza.
I used to not,
but two pizzas that I order are either ham and pineapple or mushroom and sausage.
Yeah, I love both of those. And I'm also going to say I think that pepperoni and pineapple is good. Pepperoni, bacon, and pineapple, amazing.
Still good.
There is, and some of you guys are going to hate it, and I'm okay with that, right? Like I'm never going to ask you to eat my pizza. Trust me.
Right.
But I don't know, dude. It's the salty and the sweet coming together. I just think it works.
Okay.
So number one, we agreed on. There we go.
Number one,
we're off to a great start.
In agreement. I think that's going to stop quickly.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Kevin is up.
I am going to go with. I'm going to start off with vanilla is not a real flavor; it's a base.
Oh, for God's sake! Okay, I'm processing this in real time. Here's where my head immediately goes. I like homemade vanilla ice cream from Bluebell, but I like it because I mix peanut butter or peanut butter cups into it.
So it's a base.
I like vanilla lattes, but when I order them, I get 4 shots of espresso and half the amount of vanilla syrup. It's a base. So I want to argue with you, but I'm not.
But you use vanilla not as its own standalone flavor, but as a base.
I don't like French vanilla ice cream, so I'm probably gonna have to. Man,
you hate that you have to agree with that.
Yeah, because vanilla is. I like homemade vanilla ice cream.
All right.
Shockingly, we're this one we're also going to agree. I don't have to go in number order. I just realized. Okay.
Nobody knows it but you.
But that's enough, isn't it? I'm going to jump down to this one. It is not okay to reheat meat in the microwave because it changes the flavor,
texture, and flavor.
Yeah.
If you reheat, just no.
Yeah. Like there's dudes. I have a dude at work that will grill a steak and then bring it in and then microwave it.
That's grounds for termination.
Yes, that's insubordination at the very least, right?
Well, I mean, that's just an affront to food, and he's in feeding people. That's no.
What? Okay, to that end, what are microwaves useful for?
Very little.
Yeah, I don't even like I don't. We make popcorn the old-fashioned way. I don't even do microwave popcorn. So I reheat my coffee sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say boil if you need to boil water quick.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, it's the best way to reheat anything is not the microwave. Is anything but the microwave.
Yeah, even here's a pro tip: you have a leftover pizza. You can put either a little bit of oil or a little bit of water in a saute pan and throw your slice in there and then cover it with a lid. It will be the best reheated pizza you've ever had.
Sometimes it's better than the original pizza.
Yeah,
if you're talking about like Pizza Hut or Papa John's,
right?
It's better when you've reheated it.
By the way, I was a little nervous because Bree brought this home the other day. But remember on Valentine's Day we did the breakup. They did the breakup pie, the pepperoni and hot honey.
She's like 25 years. That's all I got.
Yeah.
21.
Bree brought one home, but she brought one home. And my wife does. I'm not allowed to say this, so I'll just say she brought one home, and it's pepperoni and hot honey. You should get it. It's so good. Yeah, so good. You like hot honey. Yeah. You like pizza. The two together should be
absolutely.
Should be fine.
That's cool.
All right. It's back to you.
This one is a couple steps and it's a little long.
I have a couple that are like that too, so it's okay.
I'm gonna start this with this one, and it is about steak. American steak is far too thick, and the best doneness is a thinner steak that's cooked well done all the way through.
Are you saying that as your opinion?
That's the opinion.
That is not a right opinion. That is, I'm just going to, so can I read, my number 3 was, butchers should ask you how you plan to prepare your steak before selling it to you. Anything beyond medium, you can't buy one. So no, that's not, my gosh, that is not, no, American steaks are too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my stack of hundreds is too tall. Right? Like, no, that's ridiculous, dude. No, who said that?
That's the opinion.
You're not going to tell me whose opinion it is?
No.
Is it somebody in my family?
No.
Okay.
No, goodness, no.
Goodness. I was about to think I'd failed as a father or... My gosh, I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know who shared this opinion, but you're wrong. I can't. There's
no other way to look at it than that's completely wrong.
I couldn't disagree with a statement
more.
Yes.
More at my core.
Oh, I'm shook.
I'm really glad that one was fun.
Golly. I am okay. I'm gonna go here. American cheese has no. By the way, Kevin. It sounds like not all of these are his opinions. I think all of these I'm stating they are actually.
They're actually your opinions.
Yeah. American cheese has no place in polite society. It is the worst thing America has ever produced. It is not cheese.
My number 4 is American cheese is the best cheese.
The best cheese. It says on the package, processed cheese food. What is it best for? Being not cheese? If you're like, I want to top this with something that isn't actually cheese.
Okay.
That's like saying my socks are the best. My socks are the best shoes. I mean, it's not cheese. My God.
So you're saying American cheese is the worst thing the entire country has ever produced?
Yes. I can't think of anything worse.
You can't think of a single thing worse than American cheese
that America has produced. We've done some sketchy things, but in terms of things that we've produced, I mean, I don't know.
No,
Offer some alternatives.
I'm just watching this.
I'm sure that the comments I will get some alternatives, but no, I mean, okay, so probably the A bomb was the worst thing that we produced. The hydrogen bomb.
I mean, it's really effective.
It's effective, but not particularly good.
It's all A bomb. Better than American cheese. It's not even all cheese.
You think it's the best cheese?
Have we eaten together?
No, you like Swiss.
Yeah.
So somebody else
I would
said
never eat American cheese.
Somebody else said American cheese is the best cheese?
Yeah.
Do I know them?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Golly, this is
This is way more stressful than
I'm
you
taking
planned
this
on,
a lot
isn't it?
worse than I anticipated taking this.
All right, so here we go.
Oh gosh.
Too much meat ruins a sandwich.
Too much. Agree.
Really?
Yeah, there's a tipping point.
Really? What is it?
I mean, what kind of bread? Like on a Subway sandwich?
Take your pick.
On a Subway sandwich, probably double meat is the tipping point.
Okay.
On a hamburger, it depends on.
Unless you're talking bacon, and then Subway triple meat is probably the best.
Nobody ever puts enough bacon on a BLT. Right. I'm kind of Ron Swanson on BLTs, man.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you've misunderstood me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't.
But you just make a ham and cheese at home.
4 pieces of deli ham.
Well, that's not very much ham. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm also realizing at this time that I'm also eating like me.
Right.
So
yeah, it may be plenty of ham. No, I'm guessing you disagree with me on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you can get your hands and mouth on it.
But just at that point, just eat fistfuls of meat.
That's
Save yourself
okay too.
the bread. Well, sure, but it's not a sandwich.
Well, yeah, but if you want a sandwich, just do it however you want.
Okay.
All right.
Settling into the sandwich front, we've talked about this before, but a hot dog is not a sandwich.
No.
If anything, it is more akin to a taco. Yeah.
Definitely to a taco.
That was an easy one.
Crab is better than lobster, and lobster kind of sucks.
I saw that one online, and that's the dumbest thing I've outside. Like that's if steak, if that's the thing I couldn't disagree with more. This is probably like number 3 or 4.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, I will say that some people, like, they just want to put lobster in everything. Like, make lobster this, make lobster.
Oh, yeah, no.
Lobster has a place,
yep.
and crab has a place, and they're both fine.
And
lobster is better.
I think that lobster, like mac and cheese, there's a few of those things that are, yeah, that's fine.
I'll say this, and y'all know I'm hyperbolic, and I have not thought this through. It's just coming out of my mouth. But as I'm sitting here quickly running through my list of things that contain crab, there's not a single crab food I can think of that wouldn't be just as good or better if you substituted lobster.
Crab.
Right. I cannot say the same thing going the other way.
Well, and imitation crab's better than real crab.
No. You know what? I'm gonna jump right in. This is the one. Brace yourself. Get your keyboards ready there, keyboard warriors. I'm not afraid of you. Are you ready? I will agree that Whataburger is better than In-N-Out, but both are average at best.
They're both fast food.
Culver's, but even within, I'm limiting my thought process here to just fast food.
Okay, just fast food.
Even within just fast food options,
okay.
They're both just okay. Culver's is far better. Burger King has become better. Shake Shack is better. Steak and Shake is better.
I got to admit, I haven't tried a Whataburger in a very long time.
Here's my problem with Whataburger, and
not Whataburger, Burger King.
Texans.
Sorry.
Y'all know, right, that there wasn't a Whataburger at the Alamo. Like, we take it as, and it's not even owned by a Texas company anymore. It's owned by a company out of Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
So, like, Texans need to stop getting their panties in a wad over Whataburger, because it's not like they left you, Texas.
But the comparison between Whataburger and In-N-Out, I don't think they're the same.
They're not the same. Whataburger wins that. But my point is, like, I'll eat an In-N-Out and it's fine, and I'll eat a Whataburger and I feel the same way. Here's one of my chief complaints about Whataburger. If I order Whataburger through the drive-thru, when I get home or when I get to work, it's cold.
Yeah.
Their burger just doesn't stay hot and fresh. I don't know, man.
And I don't know how they pull that off.
It's hard, like as though they somehow cook it cold.
Cold fusion.
Yeah, they're cold fusion. But yeah, seriously, Texans take it as like some affront to our statehood if you don't like you don't like Whataburger. I'm like,
There are a few things that Whataburger does exceptionally well, I think.
they have a mushroom Swiss burger that I like.
The mushroom Swiss burger, they do the jalapeno biscuits.
I've not had one.
I get the honey butter chicken biscuit with jalapeno
Now,
biscuit.
I'm not talking breakfast. But Whataburger, the honey butter chicken biscuit is...
I'm just saying
for burgers.
As a place, Whataburger does a few things really well. And my favorite things aren't their burgers. It's the honey butter chicken biscuit.
Yeah,
but I get the jalapeno biscuit.
Yep.
And the Dr. Pepper shake.
I want to know how many Texans who slam their fist and pout like babies over Whataburger have ever even tried In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's not good.
It's not good. And by the way, those...
And I really want it to be good.
But I'm going to tick off our In-N-Out fans like, you've probably already typed it, so it's too late. Miss me with the animal style. It doesn't make it better.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, animal style doesn't change the math on this.
It's not even good.
No, their fries are just gross. It's animal style, guys. It's Thousand Islands dressing with cheese. Yep. It's not good. And bacon. But it's not, it doesn't make it better.
The bacon doesn't help the Thousand Island.
It doesn't make it better. So yeah, I'd managed to tick off both groups. People were like, which is better, Whataburger, In-N-Out? I'm like, well, buckle up.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah, pass on both.
Yeah. I have a tendency to think that it's a little better in the whole line of fast food than you probably do, but
Whataburger?
Yeah, but it's,
Okay, so update to my fast food standings, right? I would say right now, Burger King is at the top of my list right now. Culver's is an amazing fast food burger. If you can get to a Steak and Shake, they have a really good fast food. Fast food. My rules on fast food has to have a drive-through, so that's that. Fair. I would probably put Whataburger at 4.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I don't think that should make anybody mad.
After that, though, it's just because I'm like, what do I do after 4? Like Wendy's, but really, if you go to Burger King, the number 4, it's the Bacon King, and it's good. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Canned tuna is the only acceptable fish to eat.
No tuna. No. God. Well, so. You knew what you were doing with your list, man. You're better at this game than I am. I'll tell you that. When we were in our episode, you can confirm this in the episode when we have the wives on. Early on in our marriage, I would get mad at Bree if she ate canned tuna in the house too close to my coming home. If I could walk in the house or the kitchen and smell tuna, I would get mad.
That's extreme.
Bro, I hate canned tuna.
Why?
The smell, all of it.
Okay.
It's just gross.
Did the smell hurt you?
Maybe. I don't know. It's awful. I can say this now because I'm so far removed from it. I used to manage a Jason's Deli, and one of the things that you have to do as a manager every day is you have to taste all of the recipes. I lied to them when I got hired and told them I was allergic to canned tuna so that I never had to taste it.
Okay.
I've eaten everything that has ever come in or come out of a Jason's Deli except for their tuna, which I hear is pretty good. If you
for
like
canned tuna,
it's just garbage. I don't know. Nah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna stick in fast food. Are you good for that?
Yeah.
Let's talk chicken sandwiches, shall we?
Okay, I was gonna bring that up on the other thing, but yeah.
Okay, so Popeyes is better than Chick-fil-A. They're both outclassed by Bill Miller's. Bill Miller's their number 8.
I left Bill Miller's off of when I.
Oh, I have another Bill Miller's opinion.
Put an opinion on here.
I have Bill Miller's coming.
I put that the Wendy's spicy chicken is better than all the others.
I don't go to Wendy's. Well,
I don't eat at Wendy's either.
For me, Bill Miller's has apples to apples.
When are you eating at Bill Miller's?
There's one by work. It's the only fast food around us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the only thing I will get is
because you're not a Bill Miller guy.
I'm not a Bill Miller guy. Well, I'm not a Bill Miller barbecue. They have fantastic. They're probably the best fried chicken in the game in town. Okay. Fast food. And then this chicken sandwich. And it is like the Chick-fil-A one because it's got pickles and it's got the buttered bun and it's a breaded chicken breast. It's better than both. But Chick-fil-A, and for me, Chick-fil-A, you keep doing what you're doing with your chicken tenders. It's delicious. Your chicken sandwich isn't good. Stop.
The pimento.
Oh, the pimento one.
And here's the thing. Like we did the episode.
But is that about pimento or is Is that about pimento, or is that about
I won't go back to Chick-fil-A.
because of the pimento?
No, because of the all the stuff that they put in it.
Oh,
50 ingredients to make a chicken sandwich?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Feels like when you go to
in
Bill Miller's, it's going to feel like they just put flour and seasoning on it and maybe just like had a little
You
angel.
mean fried chicken?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Like it's supposed to be?
That's the one.
Yeah, there we go. The methods of grilling are in order from best to worst: propane, electric, charcoal, and wood.
You said that in backwards order?
No.
So propane is the best. Electric is the second best. Charcoal is the third best. Wood is the last best, which is also the worst. If you're not I'm really trying to be. I don't want to lose the audience here, but nope.
You were not ready for this, were you?
I was not ready for this. It's a no.
I asked you if these had to be my opinions.
You did, and I didn't know what you were getting at. I was like, I guess not. No, no, dude.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
That would. I mean,
An electric grill or smoker is essentially an oven. Just cook it inside, bro.
right.
Yeah, it's trash. I own a great many grills.
This is so much fun.
Yeah, I don't even have a propane grill. I use propane for my griddle.
Yeah. Now I do have a propane grill, but it also has the smoker box on it.
And I have no problem with a propane grill, honestly, because there's some things I just want to fire it up quick. And
Right.
Yeah. No, I have no problem with that.
the reason that I'm sticking with propane as far as a grill for a while is I have a 4-year-old, and sometimes the quicker the better.
That is 100% accurate. I got a couple. This is definitely going 2 episodes, by the way. So we hope you guys like this. So I've got 3 more that I'd like to get to today.
Okay.
So could you pick 3 more? Like
Oh,
we did
yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So here's okay. I'll go this one next. Not only does ketchup belong on hot dogs, mayonnaise does too.
Oh, fully agree.
Yeah.
Fully agree.
Yeah. Some people are going to get honest about that. They're going to be like, it's just mustard.
You know what? If somebody has a problem with that, then they're what would have been called in the 40s and 50s of poor breeding.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you. Yeah. I use my standard hot dog when I make one is going to have Duke's mayo, Heinz ketchup, and
Is there another
sharp
mayo?
cheddar cheese. There is not another mayo.
I mean, there's Miracle Whip's obviously the best.
We have an opinion about Miracle Whip too. Save it for next episode.
Okay.
For me. It's your serve.
Let's see. I'm going to go with ribs are just gross and kind of awkward.
I'm starting to feel like you made your list by saying, what are things I can say that would piss off Aaron? No. Ribs are good. I almost said a thing.
Yes, you
And
did.
you tried to bait me right into that, didn't you? Ribs are rich and
You are
delicious.
as red as you were on the bean episode.
I feel it. I am barely holding my composure right now. No, ribs are amazing. Ribs are among the best things that you can do on a smoker. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, ribs are standard setters. Who doesn't like ribs? Who doesn't like ribs? There's not any.
You were really letting me down there for a minute.
Yeah,
There it
like
was.
gosh, I can't even. I have no exaggeration. I have 10 racks of ribs in my freezer right now.
You had the lid off the pot and everything. I was waiting for the boil over.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to hold my composure, but there's certain things. It's like, you got it. What is it? Remember the Aaron Tippin song? You got to stand for something, or you'll fall for anything.
I got you.
Dad gum. This one, I don't think you're going to agree with me on this one.
Okay.
Except at the prime level, talking beef grades.
Okay.
Except at the prime level. So for select choice and everything else, a burger is better than a steak.
Oh.
I would rather have, when it comes to just average steak, I'll just make a burger. I'll go so far as to tell you, I once had like a select ribeye that I ground in my meat grinder and made a burger out of it because I knew it would be just so as a steak. Except for prime burger, I'll take a burger.
I think without really noticing, I've agreed with that. I think I've gotten to
and when I say except at the prime level, prime and above. So like a Koshi, Wagyu. Yeah, obviously. Okay.
Because if it's not, like if I go to a restaurant and it's steak on the menu and it's, I'm really hard pressed to eat steak out anyway.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody I know that, or myself that's preparing it. I'm like, we're going to do it better than they are anyway. So no.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that without knowing I agreed with it. I don't know how I want to do this one.
I feel like you know just how you want to do it. I don't even know what it is.
The best Oreo dunk is orange juice.
No. Is your daughter okay? I need to call CPS if this is what's happening in your house. My gosh. No, it's not even. No. I can't speak. No. I haven't coughed in a week. Dang it, Kevin.
I cannot get rid of my cough, but. So you disagree?
Yes, I disagree. No, I don't know. What would be one liquid worse than orange juice to dunk
like I can't think of a worse one.
Cholula maybe is worse. Other than that.
Margarita?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe not. It's like a key lime thing.
Well,
orange juice with Oreos. Goodness. I kind of covered this one earlier. So I'm going to jump down to this. This one's, I don't know. Well, I do think I know how you're going to feel. This one's going to get big reaction at my house.
Okay.
It's okay to eat dinner for breakfast. It's not okay to eat breakfast for dinner.
See, I disagree.
I know.
Big time disagree.
But you're wrong.
No, I'm right.
No, you're not.
Other people in your house know that you're wrong.
Bro, just the fact that other people also do wrong things. We've had this talk.
And then you have to read your retraction statement.
But we said it about brisket too, and I'm still right about that. I'm looking at you, YouTube.
No. Recipes don't have a time of day.
I can eat anything savory for breakfast. Leftover pizza, leftover rice. Doesn't matter what it is.
Chicken marsala.
Sure. Absolutely. I've eaten Frito pie for breakfast.
Dude.
I'd prefer
drink it down with the hot dog water? I mean, what's going on?
Drink it. I eat it. You don't drink
Eat
Frito
it down
pie.
and wash it down with the hot dog water?
If that's what's available to cook the coffee, then yes. But yeah, I never am like, you know what? I just like sometimes when I'm gone, I'll call my mom and be like, hey, what'd y'all do for dinner tonight? And she's like, oh, I had pancakes and bacon. I'm like, God, I'm so glad I'm away.
Gosh.
It's just
I don't get how you don't like show me on the doll where that hurt you.
It's just, dude,
wow.
It's not allowable.
I feel sad for that one.
I feel yeah, well, we'll save that for the next one too. But
okay.
Yeah, you can't. Dinner is okay for breakfast. So that leaves the last serve to you.
Avocados have no taste.
God, that. They're creamy and delicious. They make eggs better. They're good on toast by themselves. The tomato and avocado sandwich is divine.
The only flavor is the tomato.
That's not true. That isn't true. How do you explain guacamole? Explain guacamole to me right now.
the onions,
Nope.
and spices,
No.
and everything else that's in there.
No, because then you just eat pico de gallo, if that's true.
It's just being held in.
Oh, it's a
pretty
binder.
package.
It's a binder. No, just eat pico de gallo then. It's horse crap. Avocado is...
Avocado is worth walking home over.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to expound on it.
You can if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just.
Yeah,
throwing,
an avocado is worth walking home over. I will say that.
so are we going to call that quits for today?
I think that's where we draw the line.
I think that's all you can handle.
I don't know whether I can say. Did this go well or did this go not well?
It went swimmingly as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Hey, I meant to ask.
You posted this online, and you got
far more interaction than we normally get.
enormous response.
So it's funny. Like, I spent 21 years as a pastor. I can post a question about Jesus and get like 11 responses.
Yeah.
I post about a cheeseburger, I'm getting 100 responses.
Yeah, easily. Which
That's how we ended up doing what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I meant to ask
some of the responses you got really.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, so we wanted to kind of rebrief. There was some that you wanted to address.
There are a few.
I want some of you who are loyal show watchers. Kevin has some things to share.
Right. There's just some things on here that. Oh my goodness!
Set the people correct, my friend.
And some wonderful people. Like I know Sammy. I've met Sammy. I've talked to her. Sauerkraut. She's anti-sauerkraut. I mean,
I am also anti-sauerkraut.
I've seen you eat sauerkraut.
When?
On hot dogs.
Not on a hot dog. I've had it on, there's one place where I will get sauerkraut on a Reuben, but that's why I like pastrami over Reubens, because I don't like sauerkraut. Oh. I think sauerkraut smells and tastes a bit like fart. My number 24 is sauerkraut is just spoiled cabbage and adds nothing of value to anything.
Sauerkraut's awesome.
No, I stand with Sammy.
And Sammy, I just have to question your upbringing and your.
I don't question your upbringing at all. You clearly good God-fearing stock.
Cameron.
Oh, she's wrong on this one.
I mean, my only note is Carson run.
No, Carson stay. Carson stay. She's a good kid, and we
Cameron
like her. But
wants to abolish the deviled egg. Basically,
she does want to abolish the deviled egg,
and I just don't get it.
So
the deviled egg and all its. I mean,
here's the only place. This maybe
has she tried them?
I don't know. Cameron,
she needs to.
But here's where I'm at on this one. This is why I'm going to take the soft middle on this because I'm pro. I'm pro deviled egg.
Oh yeah. But Cameron's awesome.
But if my son is gonna marry somebody, marrying somebody who's not a threat to my deviled eggs is kind of.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? So I'm kind of praying that they stand the test of time because that's more deviled eggs for me.
Now, there was also a take on ketchup. Now, I want to hear Bree's take on ketchup. When we have our wives on, I want.
Yeah.
Ketchup's
it's
something we
probably
need to talk
not
about.
what you think, but yeah, she'll share it.
But someone said they have a fiance that puts ketchup on everything.
It's a buddy of mine from high school, Vincent. Yeah, Vince Saka.
And I just put run for him as well.
Yeah, Vincent, my heart breaks for you. I trust Vince is a good dude who has good judgment, so I'm sure she's fine. That is it's something to keep an eye on for sure.
Yeah, I mean, just oh my goodness. And fries came up a lot. We're gonna
do a whole French fry episode
where we're gonna have to do a lot of fry stuff.
We're gonna do a lot of fry stuff. There is one thing I meant to ask you before we started.
Oh yeah.
But now, before we even rolled, but now I'm gonna have to ask you live, and I hope that it's not weird. So we've been in the studio now for a few weeks. There's a good chance that next week that there's some reno being done in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
So I was gonna ask next week, what if we met somewhere and did a live we did an episode from a restaurant where we eat something and just have a conversation? Are you down with that? So tune in next week. We're gonna do we'll do some sort of live food experience. I thought that would be cool. We'll take the portable setup and do it that way.
I'm all in. Joelle and Lisa Woolley.
Lisa Kohler-Woolley, yeah, also a friend from. Actually, Lisa and I went to elementary school together.
Joelle asked, you put something about organic food being better. There are different standards for organic and not. It doesn't make it better for you all the way around, but it's a little better.
I'm going to lay out because it's organic food is on my list. I'm just going to give Joelle
But
a
Lisa
wink.
said the FDA is killing us, and so we need
Dude,
to
I knew she would have
repost-
you from that. Yeah.
repost the link to episode 21.
Yeah, Lisa, you said that, and I agree with you, but Kevin agrees with you hard.
A lot.
A lot.
Very much
So,
a lot.
Yeah.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what else there could possibly be to do. I kind of liked this format, man.
This was fun.
This was a lot of fun.
You took it far more seriously than I did.
I did everything you wanted me to do.
I really just used this to just needle you. Hey,
So for me, it was food opinions. For Kevin, it was poke the bear.
yeah, exactly. Stab the moose, and it was fun. And thank y'all for joining us, fatties. Keep your grills hot and your beer cold.
Especially now that we're transitioning into grill season, it's a good time to fire up those grills and get back to it. Hey, we appreciate
Send
you.
us pictures of what you're grilling.
Yeah, do. And just know that we appreciate you more than you even understand. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and follow and share this wherever you're at, and we'll see you next week.